Hello friends, Farshad again. Welcome back to my channel and another video and gameplay. So it's a new game I'm going to try called STASIS Bone Totem. So it's one of those point and click games, sci-fi horror kind of stuff. I'm not really into these games. I'm trying to get into this game because I think they're fun games, especially the puzzles are very challenging, I think. And also this game seems part of a STASIS anthology. I haven't played the other games, so it's my first experience basically with this game. Okay, let's jump to the game without wasting any more time and see. It is so much darker when the light goes out than if it had never shone. Okay.
Kilo 12 calling on VH channel 16. Over.
Nothing on the AIS.
Nothing.
Keep trying.
Repeat. Stationary vessel in position. 23 degrees, 10 decimal, 45 minutes south. 71 degrees, 18 decimal, 41.
C-15! Shit! It's a Cayne Corporation!
Still no response. No comms, no power.
Maybe they bugged out! Just left instead of dismantling her proper!
Only one way to find out. You see a docking port up ahead. Hold on tight.
Here we go. Please let everything be all right. Please let everything be all right.
Chapter 1. Here on the waves.
Okay, we're tied off. Rain may be letting up too.
Ha! And the foxhounds are live and sniffing.
Foxhound mapping network connected.
We really think these mapping drones are worth it?
We have to map the whole thing. With the salvage reports, there's no way we do that without drones. And we're borrowing them, Mac, not buying them.
Borrowing has a price too.
Look at it, Mac. If it's empty, this changes everything for us.
Not everything. Sorry. You're right. I'm gonna head into the rig.
Hey, let's sync the QSDs.
quantum storage device. Shared storage is now concurrent.
Is active?
Yeah, I still can't find the spare device though.
Oh, it's on Moses. I needed its battery.
Great. QSD on a toy bear. It'll be passing us seashells and barnacles.
He's more than a toy.
Use an item by selecting from inventory and clicking on an interactive location on the puzzle screen. You can only use items on a puzzle pop-up screen. Pink to highlight locations in the environment. Blue means interactive and green means description. Share an item by selecting and then click on portrait, or grab an item by hovering over a portrait and choosing the item. Open the PDA to view archive conversation logs and collectibles. Place items in special inventory slots and manipulate them. Mac can break, bend, and crush an item. Charlie can repair or combine items. Switch characters by selecting their portrait. Okay. Battle in the glow shed by the fairy lights. The thick blankets promise warmth and security.
We should really get rid of these. But yet,
Sophisticated robotic kid's toy casts a forlorn forward. The patchy fur betrays its age. However, this rare Mr. Kibbles model boasts a learning AR and par with modern alternatives. So how do I interact with it? That's not a bear. It's so creepy. Something is missing. Bookshelf. Variety of sentimental knickknacks occupy the wooden shelf. The rough sea has shifted some of favorite books. Unopened letters.
how are we going to... It's just never ending.
Picture frame.
Hope. I keep waiting, but fool's errand never hurts any less.
Crib. Rainwater drips from the crib's bulging wood. The bassinet's pink paint has been worn away by the weather, and salt water has seeped through the little mattress. As a result, the impression left by sleeping figure has almost vanished. Workbench. Variety of workbenches have been set up around the deck, preparation for any salvage of broken tools that may require repair or adjustment. Cell recharge station.
Fuse housing is totally rusted. Gotta fix it at some point. You know, with all the free time that I've got.
Use a strength. I can use my strength to bend, break, or smash objects in inventory. An item must be in adjacent inventory slots. Okay. Scrap on table, and build and rusty scrap tools from the ocean's depth. Unfortunately, much of this metal has been corroded by seawash and acid rain, rendering it useless.
Okay, let's see.
Blue sky systems posted. Active. All systems nominal.
Radio check, video check, vitals check.
I hear you. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. Plug suits live. Signal is good. This rig is massive.
It doesn't look scuttled either. There's way too much equipment left behind.
Stack cargo. Stack cargo appears to contain disk drives. Water has found its way in though. It's unlikely of any data has survived.
That is a long way down.
17.5 meters.
I could make it across that beam.
Nuh-uh, no way. It's too dangerous. I'll find another way across.
This cargo seems to hold the personal effects of some of the crew who worked here. Awkwardly handled and perfectly sealed, it seems they were packed in haste. Various panels seems to have been pried from the flooring, though the reason for this is unclear. As a result, puddles of rainwater have poured into exposed architecture. Thick layer of grime has collected within the deeper recesses here. While paint has peeled away from a lot of piping, it's hard to tell if this is as a result of insulation being abandoned or simply negligence. This room was still manned. Gate release mechanism.
Found the power generator. It's not spinning.
Explains why we didn't pick up any radio chatter. Think we can get it running?
Well, it's locked up, but yeah, looks intact.
Hold on, I'm coming up.
So we can't switch between these characters.
I forget how frighteningly beautiful the ocean is at night.
Frightening's right. Especially during a storm.
Though there be fury on the waves, beneath them, there is none.
Says who?
Deep Sea 15. What is this place?
Who cares? Let's figure out if it's empty, claim the title, and get out of here.
Well, this one may warrant some overtime. Well, that looks heavy.
Yeah, no way I'm getting that open by myself.
Why these things are moving? Okay. Go away. So she said that she can.
I can do this.
Charlie, I mean it. We can't afford this right now.
What does that mean?
It means when risks catch up with you, they catch up with me too. Charlie, goddammit.
I made it, Mac. It's fine.
It was fine this time.
I know my limits.
That's not the point. The point is if you get hurt with our debt, we lose the boat too. Haven't we lost enough?
That's why we're here.
This woman.
This high, the wind begins to tug and pull at the exposed architecture. The beginnings of a howl are starting to form as air gushes through the skeletal remaining of the hallway.
A lot of damage here. Storm
That's
must have
Cayne.
done this.
Please be careful.
This isn't my first rodeo, Mac.
Prolonged exposure to the elements essentially entrap the crane within a thick coating of rust. I can't move here.
Looks like this is the only way in. It's rusted shut.
What's pink? Just a rod. What does it do? This heavy-duty rod looks as if it was part of a crane and was hastily jammed into the window hinge to keep it very securely shut. Use on self. If twisted rod. Use engineering. I can use my technical skills to fix objects in the inventory. 2 items must be in adjacent inventory slots. So I can switch the character and then
Door won't budge.
Yeah. Rig this size, those bulkheads are magnetically sealed.
civil walls here seems to have been built doubly thick. While comes in construction, encasing and containing high pressure environment, it strikes you as somewhat unusual to find such a sturdy wall housing rig facilities.
Something's not right. All this equipment, why would they leave it?
You've heard of gift horses, I presume.
Yeah. And Trojan horses.
Activate VHS found. Found the secret. Substation notice. What? JJ. Start push button. Thanks. A pair of freshwater tanks store water for use by the crew. You are not quite sure how fresh the water is, considering how long it may have been standing. Fan blades. The massive fan blades dissipate heat from the electro pump power generation from below.
Damn it. I think the gear operator's bust.
I can fix it. Pass it over in the QSD.
Okay, we can fix it. This unit regulates and integrates the operation of door mechanism. Unfortunately, it looks like a fuse has blown on it. So we need to find a fuse. I'm still not sure what's the purpose of the ping. Yeah, they don't work like that. I see, just to highlight. Okay. Putting. Looks like another lab is being set up on the mule. Yesterday's cargo supply had at least dozen STASIS pods. This morning I processed sizable neural cortex vats suspended in jelly. Not gonna lie, it made me hungry. I forwarded the security protocols to Follies. Unfortunately, the asshole still has me by the balls. He knows it. I thought it was just in my head, but the more I listened, the more convinced I became that it was real. I asked everyone around me if they could hear it too, but they all just looked at me like I was crazy. I couldn't shake the feeling that the music was there, though. It was so faint and eternal, like it was coming from another world. I've never had an experience like this before, and it's really unsettling. I wish someone could have heard the music too, so I wouldn't feel so alone in this. Investigate and order treatment for cybernetic degradation due to salt air. Order mag lift. Blah blah blah. Okay. Nothing interesting here. So, what the hell do we need to do here? Can't get back. So basically I'm stuck here. I have to find a way. The outside of the window oxidation has accumulated over time, sealing it shut. Can I open this? I need to find a fuse or something. Maybe force can open this window, but how do I get there? Yeah, baby, now it has a decent weapon that may come in handy. Can I switch to Trisker and she can maybe break the window with that? No? Doesn't do anything. Nope. Oh, we are stuck. We always solve our problem with a knife and duct tape. Super toy. What does it need? Nope. Doesn't do anything. I mean, we have to break this glass, I think. There's no other way. Can't break it. That's the only interactive part here. Can't go back. This way is locked. This way is blocked too. Ah. So she can't use this. What if... Doesn't make any sense. What about that there? It's not going to work on this. What have I missed? It was a PDA that was useless basically. Nothing here. Okay. Need a fuse. Oh, can it be used as a fuse? No, I tried that, it didn't work. Okay, it's just stuck in the first puzzle. What the heck? think I tried that. It didn't work. Is there anything here that can be useful? See anything? Oh, let's see the conversation that we had. He said I can fix it, but doesn't have the fuse. Yeah, it's. She says this is the only way to get in. So I don't know how to get in. Should they break? I mean, something is missing. One item or something I haven't found somewhere. There is nothing here. What can it be? Haven't used this tape. Where can we use this tape? Let's go back. So there should be something in here. Ah, fuck. Okay. No, we can't fix that.
These fuse boxes are tricky, but the control unit should work now.
And now I have to pass it to you. What was that? What happened? Okay. This is open, locked.
Need something to pry this lock.
Oh, you mean like something straight and metallic? Too bad someone lost our crowbar, isn't it?
Hey, that seagull was eating my sandwich.
Give it to me.
And got it. Now let's get that power back on.
I would really appreciate that.
What a useless locking mechanism. Turbine starter, transformer. Or something is missing.
Out of fuel, looks like.
Huh. Damaged hose. Rust away. Hey. Not dead then again. Generator room. Stall turbine. Did I break anything? Empty fuel cylinder. These babies can run for at least a week without needing a refill. I assume this injects fuel into the gas turbine and starts the power generation process. The cylinder is bone dry. Polly has a small fingers and an eye for repairing tiny rips, so I'm sure she will be able to help this. Okay, so this one. I almost lost my mech arm to this stuff once. Let's see. What she need? Oh, maybe the duct tape.
And voila! Airtight.
There you go again, using fancy words, making yourself look smarter than me.
Honey, I don't need fancy words for that.
Okay. The tape should hold for a few hours at least. Let's see. Can I maybe break this? Yep. How the hell I open this door?
Rust in peace.
Good work there.
Thanks. Heading inside.
Finally.
Oh, whoa. It's dark. Power's off here.
What the hell is that? 8 man?
Warning, elevated heart rate detected.
Oh my god.
Charlie. What is that?
It's a body.
Okay, that's it. Get back to the boat.
No, Mac. It's okay.
It's okay? It's a body. A really messed up one, too. We're out of here. Authorities can deal with this.
It's not like we haven't seen bodies before. Remember the Starfall?
That was different. It was a contract. We knew there was going to be...
And now we know the same thing here.
Charlie.
We can do this.
We don't have any idea what's going on here. Whatever killed him could kill us too.
Exactly. We don't know. We don't know if it's dangerous or if it isn't. So, we stay until we find out.
Charlie.
Just a little further, Mac. We need this. We need it. You know I'm right.
A little further. The next time I call it. It's called.
This looks
Like what?
like it's staged, like a ritual.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Something is in his hand, but no, how to remove it. Balls. This web of meat stretches lazily upwards. Whatever craft or device holding them float, hidden in the darkness above. Strands dance and oscillate in time with dust particles brought to life by the drafty air. Beads of blood hanging from the tendrils, each reflecting a dot of light. Profane decoration upon necrotic wings. JJFG. Elevator panel.
Damn. Without power, this elevator's not going anywhere.
Working on it.
Work faster.
Unknown console is unclear what purpose this piece of equipment serves. The best guess is that it analyzes whatever it drops into the receiver, but it's possible to know without power. A couple of these weighty foil straps have been used to cover the steel framework, piercing through the center of the room, though not much headway was made before the attempt was abandoned.
Look at this. Fuel cylinder resupply station.
Functional.
Looks it.
That'll come in handy.
What? Cool. Okay, you need this. Barricade. the other side of the barrier, it strikes you that you're not quite sure which side of the barricade was meant to be cut off. Let's go back to this guy to see if we can start turbine. Where was it? This one was here. What?
Mac, where are you? Where are you?
What the hell happened? I died? What? Let's put this one for a second. Arrow. Get a hint?
I get the feeling the solution on this one has to be more than one piece. Might need to look around for the answers.
What do you have in here? I don't know. Let's see if I can take that thing inside of... Take something from that body's hand from the screwdriver. Oh. Disable security implant. I'm sure that's not blood. Yes, it's only ketchup. What the hell? Yeah. Not now. Oh, some MPTA. Been assigned to assist Dr. Pass. Should she require anything to be lifted or transported? Apparently her bones are messed up, soft as chalk. It feels like I'm on walk on that watch again. Did I mention she smells like zinc and brimstone? 37 log entries were erased remotely. Sir, we've lost comms with the mule. Impossible to say for sure, but all the connections going dead simultaneously doesn't seem like mechanical. There are occupying forces communicating below just fine. I guarantee they are noticing the mule's comms are down and they don't seem bothered. Captain, my take. They cut the comms to control the flow of information from the mule. Don't want anyone accidentally learning about what's happening down there. If I'm right, they're doing cleanup rather than containment, and we need to make sure we don't start looking like we need a wash. Cap told me that most systems have been shut down remotely. Any attempt to use them brings up an error saying Deep Sea 50 no longer exists, as it's now listed as lost. I did stuff like this during my time with Blue Haven in the 70s. We called it the God Bug Operations. Evacuate what personnel and data we can, then burn the place to the ground. Standard procedure was to set the site to self-destruct. This buys time to generate plausible deniability and shape an internal narrative. Texting all channels. Is anyone there? The last thing I remember was helping move cargo captain's orders, and then something heavy hit me on the head, knocking me out. Dr. Pass was the only one in the room with me. I woke up covered in blood and not a living soul around. What the hell happened here? A ton of debris washed on the landing. Life jackets and equipments from the Sebastian. I won't tell the captain. He's not coping well. Oh, sweet mother, the bell come back, and something climbed out. I heard the screams, they didn't sound human. Cap, I got the sentry gun up and running, and by some miracle I also got the DNA sniffer, so if we can get a sample from the skin job, we can target it specifically. I've seen these rounds perforate tank plating out in the field, so anything that gets so much as graze will be reduced to chunky mints. The battery was fried, so I spliced it cap cabling into the power grid, which to stay operational while we have power, and it has ammo. Also uploads the Luna finish while I was working, so they get whatever data they wanted. Soon after, the system started being a local scrub of our servers. It took a while, but I managed to catch that it was scrubbing every mention of this operation from our system. I have a feeling that our time is up. Tick-tock, that's all I hear. Go to fuck operations always end in a large explosions. No explosions then? Sid didn't make it. I heard him scream and then he was gone. Cap, you were sleeping when I left. I'm heading out now to deal with the old generator. The gas needs to refill. I should be done before anything goes to hell. Lock the door just in case, please, Cap. I need to head out to grab some supplies and start jury-rigging the long-range radio so this works out for the benefit. For our benefit. It sounds sentimental and somewhat ridiculous given the circumstances, but I will grab some flowers from cold storage. I know he would love yellow daisies, and we would feel better if we sent her off. Respectfully, chin up, see you soon, Cap. We done here? Can't do anything else in here, yeah. So you. Anything that can be useful for this guy? No. What's the problem? It doesn't tell me what's the problem. Just error. Yeah, we need something else, but what? Security implants. Is this for the bear, maybe? I don't think so. No. This guy is done, right? There's nothing else in here. There wasn't anything on this side. That's the only way. So basically she should wait for her husband to restore power. The hell is this? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this side. I need to figure out something here. Let's see if she can mix some stuff, maybe. This thing, I'm not sure what to do with this thing. Security. There's nothing here. I don't know what the hell. Maybe something in the logs. About repairing that thing. Going to bypass substation 1 and substation 4, nuke them both from the system. What does it mean? There's nothing here that I can interact. There was another... where was it? This junction box. Not you, no. This one. There is no interactivity here. What? Now I can remove that thing. What the hell? Oh, wait. Maybe I can use that fuse on that bear? Yep. Uh, what is missing again? nothing here. There's nothing. I have no idea. I'm missing something here. I don't know what. If these are not interactive, I can't change anything here. Oh. Maybe I need to look for a guide. I'm really bad at these games. Nothing here. Seems that there is the controller station that I need to access. I can't find it. I haven't seen any control station somewhere. Where is the control station? There's only this junction box, which I think we are done with it. And this one basically says JJ. I don't see a control station anywhere. Maybe it's on her side? It's fuel mix station, unknown console. ETA. Nothing here. Even outside of this area there wasn't anything. Seriously, where the hell is this control station? What am I missing? It should be very obvious. What the hell? There's nothing here. Oh my god, this is annoying. Can't see any control station anywhere. Maybe this one, this one. No clue where this control station is. I have to look at a guide or something. What? Here. Control station is here, but it's not working. What the hell? Is it a bug? Maybe it's not the right fuel type. I have no clue. Oh, what? What the hell? And what the hell are those symbols? What? Should I find the symbols? Was there anything in the log? Don't see anything. The only thing that this is this pattern, maybe. Yeah. Let's try this. What was it? I forgot. But this one was red. Sure. Let's try. Yep. Switch distribution control input correct substation sequence. What the hell now? Oh, it was, I remember it was JJ and FG something. So I have to go back and look. Oh, not you. JJ is the third one. Okay, double AA, FJ, JJ. We also had something here. Maybe I just need to put FJ and JJ here. Oh, come on. Oh.
And let there be light.
Good work. Problem though.
What?
Can't access the rig schematics. There's a security lockdown. Stand by.
Mapping vector updated.
Okay, I'm in. There's a control room through that sealed door on the upper deck. If we're gonna override the lockdown, that's where we do it.
Got it, I'll check it out.
Okay. What's the plan? This one.
So, yeah. There's no chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
Hardware key. Okay. Come on, come over here.
I am Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes. I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head up to the top of the rig. Get through the door. Now.
Yes, Mac.
That's an ugly toy for a kid.
I miss Hope, Charlie.
I do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No. I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie. I do not like water. In water, you are powerless. There is a lot of water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mose.
My Charlie. Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
Good crates. Cold water. Duct and pipes.
This place smells bad. I would like to go home now.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
I know, Moses. It's okay. We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave soon.
Unwelcome aroma damp. Intermingling with rot permeates this room, a scene of chaos with furniture driven aside and handful of paper left to disintegrate in the standing water blanketing the floor.
This is not safe for children to eat.
Look at that. Food's still on the plates.
Yeah. They left in a hurry.
Or didn't leave at all.
What does it mean?
Kitchens can be dangerous places. Utensils, sharp objects, and powered equipment should always be stored safely.
Water bottles. Over a dozen water bottles are reserved for cooking. Whatever chemicals were mixed into water have long since begun to separate, spreading a sticky stain within the interior. Small mountain of plastic, all cutlery, plates, and bowls lies. Rotting food, menu, shelves, spoiled food, zombie PDA again. Our Christmas lunch menu is Peruvian string beans and oyster soup, followed by prime rib and pickled eggs with a chestnut dressed salad on the side. Dessert will be flower leaf rolls dipped in honey devil. Rations for your drinking pleasure. Caught a glimpse of Dr. K's new pet this morning. She's been growing some tremendous meatball in Baron's lab. I swear I heard her cooing to it as though it were a newborn while she carried it around in a napkin. Her obsession with mixing her bodily fluids into whatever organic morsels she can find is getting to me. While cooking breakfast this morning, I suddenly panicked that she'd now somehow contaminated the ingredients. Not long ago, I found one of her fish in the extended storage freezers covered in pustules. A weird mucus-like goop crawled out of its gills and across the drawer interior. I swear to God, its dead eyes were staring at me as if pleading. I asked Steve to toss it, burn the drawer, and order a replacement. But I can't still smell the thing no matter how much I wash. I was asked to whip up a batch of goodnight juice for Kurt. He's still having those bad dreams. A tasty blend of synthetic opioids, cough syrup, sedative, hypnotics, and essential oils. I'm genuinely happy that I went through all that effort to get the transfer topside. I was cooking down there long enough to get a whiff of what they were digging up. Imagine being in a lockdown there. I wonder if Abdul Aziz is okay. I doubt we still count as friends after the way we parted, but I wouldn't want anything terrible to happen to him. It's that Saint asshole Corbin who keeps me from visiting. Gotta say, it's been a luxury not needing to worry about random security inspections, cavity search, or its dipshit attitude. I'm no longer a holy man, but I've been praying that some black ops stuff mistake him for a toaster and puts a few rounds in his plastic face for target practice. Yeah, that would put a smile on my dial. Okay, we are done here. Deep Sea 15, Pool Lake Home Team. other home team. Winner gets their choice of shift rotation for a month. 2 months. Does it mean anything? Hello? Rotting food, rack. Back again? Where we were? What? Thought there was another place.
The floor is slippery here. Children should be cautious.
Gas reservoir. Control room.
The door is closed.
You're small. Find a way in.
I will try. My Mac.
Screwdriver, baby.
Goodness. This could cause injury if it lays here.
I'm gonna cause injury to you if you keep spouting out public service announcements. This is a deep sea installation. Everything on it's dangerous, okay?
Just ignore him, Mose.
My Charlie.
Do we have anything to... Maybe... Yep. Magnets. Okay, how do we turn this thing off? Don't have anything. No clue. Oh, I think that's the... Huh. I have to cut it somehow, I think, but with what? Nothing works. Contact liquid metal ahead to hold its spear. Screwdrivers are not toys. No, because they will poke your eyes out. Okay. What now? Current 18 year. Nope. I think. What? Something changed?
I'll say this for him, he breaks things apart really well.
Thank you, Mac.
Was a stupid solution.
I'm in the control room.
Good work, Mose. Now, can you find an access point and override the security lock?
Am I allowed to do that, Charlie?
We're giving you permission.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. I've, kind of improved his design. He's a very smart bear now.
I am a very smart bear now.
Something is written on the windows. It says, help me. Sentry gun, security lockdown.
Connection secure. Firewall override. Access granted.
Improved. I see what you mean. He's actually useful now.
Mac, please be nice.
It's a damn toy.
Not to her. He wasn't.
Exterior and interior bulkheads are cycling pre-checks. Please be patient.
Mag doors are gonna open.
Okay. Done. Oops. What was it?
Guns are not toys.
Depleted power cell. Body back. What the hell?
Children should not try this.
Bionic heart. The heart here. What the hell? I have no idea what's that.
Hello, I am Moses. What is your name?
Moses found another body.
Getting a really bad feeling here.
Just a little further.
He will make all indulgence to our representative Baron, as if he were Cayne himself. As of this, 8 hour. The mule has initiated quarantine. Supplies and water will be rationed, so listen up, was not. This is your first quarantine experience. Crockery only gets washed once per day after evening. So one flush only. Get used to the shitter smell of pucker up. You get one freshwater shower a day. I will be keeping an eye on the meters. One meal pack per employee. These restrictions do not apply to corporates. We will adjust rationing to accommodate their schedule and proclivities. I will be hassling the mule for updates on how long this will last. Hopefully it's only drill. It's been 3 weeks since this lockdown quarantine bullshit started. Somebody really humped the bunk. I miss you a bit. I hope you are safe down there. 25 days in and still no updates. Banging and shouting you've been hearing over the last hour would be an announced arrival of ship they arrived on. The Sebastian is moored to the DS-15.5, which is out of bounds. Do not screw these guys. The storm facility like they were raiding a goddamn drug lab and had itchy trigger fingers for anyone standing in their way. These war chickens are taking orders directly from corporate. The rest of us are just in the way. Available if you have any question of ourselves, but keep your eyes out open for GD's sake. Keep your distance. Keep it together, Don. Who needs you? But we'll be fine. I've got more bad news. The weather service has alerted us to the mother of a large shitstorm approaching our mobile Chernobyl from the southwest. Our own ping jockeys predicted it. We've got about 9 hours before it hits, so tend to any hatches and bulkheads. You know the drill. Get those supplies strapped down or brought in. Make sure your assigned cargo has been backlogged. I want everything to be shipshape. Let's not take any chance here. This storm looks like an angry one. The groundwork will help us keep our minds off things. Attention, the storm are rocking in 2 hours. We were given the marching order. Pack up your shit and get to Dock 5 in 30 minutes. No execution. Cayne's reign. Someone at HQ didn't want us talking and flip the kill switch. All outgoing net functionality is dead. The single exception, Cayne Luna. It's the only place our hardware is talking to right now. By the looks of it, it's a hell of a conversation. Meal comms are still good, but our broadcast blackout means they are also cut off from the rest of the world, and I'm starting to think that's a point. The mule hotline died. No more chatter from Cayne Luna. Screams from maintenance. Part of me regrets not boarding the Sebastian when it left, but I couldn't abandon my crew of it. It's nice to have her close, even like this. I keep wondering if I could have saved her if I fight my way down earlier. Rationally, I know they would have shot me, got both of us, but maybe it would have been better to die together instead of just finding her too late. I will meet my maker soon. Waiting is agony. I'm just too tired for it, but I think it would be nice to watch the fireworks with her. I sit together one last time before everything comes crashing down, listening to our hearts beat. Enjoy Nexus. Okay. Are we done here? So who was waiting for the security door or something? You? Is it open now? No. Security implant required. Huh. It's not working. Disabled. How do I enable it? What about you? Are you blocked somewhere? I don't think you have access to anywhere. Okay, so basically it's Bear and you. Let's see, what do we have in here? I think this is, we had this kind of charging station, if I'm correct. Maybe we can recharge this battery. Okay, it's charged now. And this device is completely, I think, broken.
Something has activated behind me. Something colorful. Hope loved colors.
Something behind me? Oh. Whole table. A ghostly visage floats in silence above the whole table. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. No target data. Still missing something. Wait, maybe if I enable the... Can I? No. It's not working anymore. I think that sentry gun needs to fire at this thing to remove this barricade somehow, but... Oof. Can you break this heart, maybe? Yeah.
What is it?
Separated the power source from this heart. Was completely embedded into the meat.
Wash your hands, Mac.
Your hands. Maybe now I can attach that to this.
That actually worked.
What did you do, Charlie?
I'm learning this
Just
game.
mimicked the sound of a human heart to get this security implant to work. Nothing big.
So smart, Charlie.
I see why you keep him around.
What? Does it need something? It actually worked. Body bags. More
Oh,
body
Jesus.
bags.
I got 2 more bodies here.
Like the ones upstairs?
No. No, these are worse. And they're in body bags.
I'm getting really close to calling this, Charlie.
Dark water, dark shapes occasionally brush against the underwater lights, only hinting at their size and form as they slide through the water.
Wow. The diving bell is huge. I mean, this thing can take an enormous amount of pressure.
How far down do you think they were going?
With equipment like this, deep. Very deep.
Can you hack that?
Not by myself. Moses, I'm gonna need your help here.
My Charlie.
I think this is the blank data disk, yeah. Now moving to Moses, meeting Nash, and write that here. No. It should be for this, right? No, what the hell?
What the hell? This isn't an oil rig, Mac. It's some kind of lab.
Yeah, I see it. It explains why there's no AIS. Yeah. They're operating off the grid out here.
But why? Mac, look at this. It looks ancient. Like a fossil.
And not human either. I like this place less and less.
Worked on a skeleton. Rough transparent dividers separate this room from the next. While they do little to bar entry, they convey that only those with valid credentials or equipment are permitted beyond padded surfaces. Both the walls and floor are covered in thick padding, presumably to offer protection to any valuable fragile items of interest brought in for study. Unfortunately, leaking water has soaked into padding, and the sounds and sensation of walking across are not pleasant. I'm slowly growing accustomed to my condition following the unfortunate incident. In many ways, the noose hanging over my head has sharpened my intuition and emboldened my drive. I'm beginning to accept that it was a necessary catastrophe that allowed me to push beyond the previous capabilities. The downside is that I have no one to consult on scientific matters. The other research staff here dawdle in minor work, while the rest are goons trained only in manual labor. The closest peer is the occult expert Baron. Still, we are forbidden from addressing him directly or making eye contact, which is a ludicrous irritation. Still, even in isolation, I have ideas. I've been thinking about how I can turn this curse of mine into boon. I'm curious to see how it would affect other biomatter. Watching the cook sit at the edge of the platform and fish gave me an idea of where I could find suitable test samples. I may not have access to that sexy meal research, but my position affords me some perks, including shared samples. I have been analyzing a fascinating sample from Alpha's old Pila project. Based on the generated model, its vestigial organs appear to have no use. The eyes were hollow sacs of fluid, and the legs were of different sizes, but Sheila is not the Holy Grail. It's merely an evolutionary stepping stone. The Tripedia something is our salvation, but it remains beyond my grasp as a mere Cayne supplement. Dr. Darren, while I understand that proper procedure must be followed, your ignorance threatens my research and well-being. Unfortunately, Corporate is currently preoccupied with organizing the Omega construction, so I'm forced to debase myself by going through you obtain my injections. Don't confuse this for some practical dietary supplements. Without them, the nanites in my blood would corrode my bones to the point of shattering, after which the same nanites would perpetually rebuild the shards into imprisoning hideous forms. It is not a pleasant experience, nor one that correlates with the long life expectancy. If my calcium injections aren't on the next shipment, I will ensure that your contract is terminated and your mother is thrown into the gutters. Label this the highest priority. My life and your continued employment depend on it. I don't mean to gloat, but my work has yielded impressive results. The introduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow samples. They continue to divide at a healthy rate. Moreover, the resultant growth continues to expand exponentially. It will soon be complex enough to allow for initial biological analysis of the retrieved corpses. I managed to synthesize my very own PS-139 from the remains brought here for Baron. Watching the bioculture nature fills me with pride and relief. It will mark my milestone achievement, one of the few I've managed since the first era chasing those signals. I also admit some dark pleasure in knowing I was right to stay, despite Dr. Kebur's attempts to replace me with Dr. Yamada. Unfortunately, although predictably others were covetous of success due to shifting scope, the experiment, all relevant documentation will be relocated and escalated. Baron will take ownership, and the sample will be moved down to his lab. I doubt I will get credit beyond the footnote. Fortunately, owing my meticulous work process, I have copies of the work I will copy. If Cayne isn't interested in giving credit where it's due, I will find someone who is. I made contact with an old friend on the mule. He is eager to share his findings with me. Listen here, you little village turd. I will personally report you to Baron if you improperly dispose of my specimens again. I won't have the baseborn interfering with company business. I should have you thrown in the brick. I demand to know who else was involved. As if working with His Highness Baron and his proctocolitis problem wasn't bad enough, nothing functioned properly on this floating rust bucket. They are all interfering results here. If Cayne catches a whiff of my side projects, there may be a problem. I told my connection that our clock is now ticking. Mr. Cameron, I need you to hurry to my lab. The evacuation will wrap up within a few hours. Mule operations have concluded and the bell has been recalled. As such, you will be required to carry specific equipment aboard the Sebastian. I'm currently preoccupied with processing and collecting crucial documentations, but I have earmarked the relevant machines for your convenience. Consider this your apology to me for disposing of my short data samples. Oh yes, your friend squealed like a pig when I applied the right pressure. If admission of guilt is beyond your character, I imagine the promise of escaping several weeks of water and food rationing will be an appropriate motivator. PDA, clone to the device. I scribbled the code the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports and I cannot find it for my life. But not to worry, I have the research encoded on my data disk. I'm leaving this PDA as a backup should I return. Okay. It all depends on Bear. Okay, I think I'm going to end this episode here. The game is really interesting. I mean, the story and everything, but the puzzles are really hard. I mean, it's not that easy. I'm not used to this game, so I sometimes get stuck in this game. But I'm going to continue probably tomorrow and see where the game would go. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care and have fun.